If you could change one thing about Princess Elizabeth, what would it be?
I would like to expand on the garden. I would like the trees to grow and create a flower garden, so we have a more interesting yard.
Hey, how do you feel about teaching a class of 33 French immersion?
Well, I have to admit this is a difference. This is the largest class that I've ever had, and there are challenges, like it's a big class. For example, even seating arrangement is a problem. There is only so many possibilities, lots of corrections. On the other hand, it's a class which has many interesting personalities, and that makes teaching maybe a little bit more challenging, but a lot more interesting.
Okay.
How do you feel any differently with this many kids as last year?
I think it's kind of this part of the question was already answered in my first question. Yes, a bigger class has its challenges and it has its rewards.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, why do you like being the vice principal at Princess Elizabeth?
Well, I'm surrounded by 400 amazing kids.
I'm one of them.
You're one of them. That's right.
Okay, if you could change one thing about Princess Elizabeth, what would it be?
Oh, let me see. I wouldn't change any of the kids or any of the staff, so maybe I would get the walls repainted right the next time. Classrooms.
Wow. Okay. Well.
And more classrooms, you're right, Allie. More classrooms, for sure. We need a bigger library, so we have tables back in the library for our learning commons.
Okay, if you could teach one class, what would it be? What do you think it would be?
What I love teaching I love science, and I do that already. And I love teaching phys ed, and I love literacy.
Thank you. Mr. McLean, how does the French immersion affect Princess Elizabeth?
It's really interesting to have both English and French immersion at the school because it sort of gets two cultures in one building and allows me to learn some additional French and learning about the French culture more than I would, and I think it exposes the benefits of learning French to students who might not otherwise know that. So I know a lot of our students in the English stream in younger grades would have never gone into French immersion had it not been at our own school. So it's exciting to have the two cultures in one building.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
How do you feel about switching from grade 8 to grade 1 French immersion?
I really like it. I like the grade 1s. It's nice to see them start in a new language and just eat it all up. And they're making faces. And they just to see how quickly they go from knowing nothing and how much language they speak. And they're little sponges. They're a lot of fun.
Would you recommend it for other grades to go into French?
Other children? I think the grade 1 start is probably the easiest because the kids are not afraid of learning. It's new to them, but they're so keen and so excited. So I think grade 1 is the best age for them to start.
Thank you.
These are some of the fun things we do at Princess. Bumbo. I'm just following the ball. Go. better be on time. And you gotta run. The fish is right with us. It'll do it. You're gonna be